The thing about the modern world that bothers me the most is the way we call everything art these days. Everyone is an artist in this world. We label everything art and everyone artist without contemplating what it actually means. I mean, there's supposed to be a distinction between someone who creates out of his soul, right? And someone who creates to sell. But what we do nowadays is see them through the same lens and call everyone an artist. A YouTuber, TikToker, an Instagram influencer, podcaster, streamer, a guy eating noodles in front of a camera, a guy making reaction videos of a guy eating noodles in front of a camera. I mean, what even is art these days? When has art become a mere product of cheap entertainment? I know that I might be sounding like an old man yelling at clouds, but this is one of the modern changes that erodes our ability to discern art from product. The more we see slop as art, the more we become dull consumers. To stretch the point a little bit more, this undermines our entire value system, making us accept practically anything as some form of art, which means we lose the ability to think. And when this happens, when everyone starts accepting packaged rubbish as art, who does this really benefit the most, right? Is it the consumer or the rubbish packager? I mean, think about the designer brands and jewelry brands these days. These brands used to be high-end brands pushing the limit of fashion, either through traditional craftsmanship or destroying existing ideas. Once upon a time, brands redefined silhouettes through avant-garde designs. Fashion designers like Eddie Slimane and Rick Owens created new waves of styles that changed the course of history. But what about now? Now, designer brands are just expensive, factory-produced rubbish. There's no craftsmanship, there's no tradition, only guidelines, assembly lines, and quality control. Celebrities' outfits on media are no longer a form of self-expression anymore. The logo they choose is not a symbol of who they are. It's a receipt for who they have sworn their affiliation to. They're wearing badges of voluntary servitude, just like medieval peasants wearing the crest of their lord. And moving on from fashion to music, I really don't think the word artist should be used so lightly since it deserves more gravitas. For example, I see a lot of news in Korea and the US about calling K-pop idol groups K-pop artists. Now, I have nothing against K-pop. Every music scene needs a certain degree of performance, a certain degree of shallowness, a certain degree of lightness and entertainment, right? We can't always eat home-cooked meals all the time. Sometimes we need a quick bite from places like McDonald's or Taco Bell. That being said, K-pop is probably the most systematic, pre-planned, calculated, meticulously engineered, optimized form of culture industry the world has ever produced. There is an entire team of producers, choreographers, media trainers, marketing specialists, all working behind the scenes, and yet we label the performers in the forefront artists. But is artist really a proper word to describe them? Of course, I respect the amount of rigorous training and years of harsh competition each idol members have gone through since they were children. They go through a similar program as professional athletes even. They follow a strict protocol. They follow a strict diet. They follow a strict lifestyle with a restriction on any kind of romantic relationships. They're taught what to say and what not to say on camera. They're told what to wear. They're told what to post on social media. They're told how to pose, how to smile, how to talk. They're trained to become money-making humanoid robots for big corporations to exploit until they grow old enough and get replaced by a newer version 2.0. But just because they are considered artists, die-hard fans form groups and coalitions called fandoms. And these groups often resemble a collectivist culture where disagreement is treated as betrayal and loyalty is rewarded over independent thought. Once you become a member of a fandom, you become a member of a sheep herd who is incapable of engaging with reality. Because fandoms do anything to defend their K-pop artists, even if it means destroying the other. And over the last decade, the fandom culture has grown significantly strong, right? It became significant along with K-pop and other parts of Korean culture as well. And what we have to realize is that this isn't just a simple trend. It's not like a simple trend of the year like buying Pokemon cards or buying retro Nintendo games. The idea of calling well-designed products art symbolizes much more than that. It marks the moment we stopped asking what we truly value as individuals and started waiting for the crowd to tell us instead. It symbolizes a world where consensus replaced discernment and popularity replaced taste.